What's up, YouTube? It is day 2 of the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. We're going to walk around, check out some more stuff. We're going to go look at some Japanese baits this evening. We're going to go to Japan Import Tackle and some other places. Bag 5 Baits booth here over here with Mike Russell and the crew. Been popping. And we still got some custom Chad Shads over here. The old Father ABS preview. We got the Rival Dogs, Strike King stuff up over here. But we're gonna go walk around. We'll go down over here and go to my buddy, guy I've known for a long time. Check him out. Wally Kilpatrick with the Yank-um. So we're going to check some of this stuff out. He's out of basically around Chattanooga area. So if you guys like hair jigs, for smallmouth, Delhauler guys, stuff like that, check this out. A bluegrass bassin. The last day is Sunday. Closes at 5 Sunday. These are the anti-Arctic Fox hair jigs. So you guys want to check some smallmouth, some little hair jigs. These are really nice. Yes, sir. Got that chat working. It's a little green pumpkin, chartreuse. You guys like black, blue. So this is from 1/8 all the way down to 3/8 ounce. That's different. And so, Wally, show me this spinnerbait. We're live. We're live on YouTube right now, man.
Well, matter of fact, we're selling them right now, Kevin.
All right. Well, show me what you're selling this guy.
All right, let's show them.
And you get all his stuff. You got a website, Yank-um Custom Tackle.
Go to Wallace Kilpatrick anymore because we got it hacked, the Yank-um.
Okay.
We got it on Facebook, and we've also got my online store, Obi River Market Fishing.
Okay.
We don't have the spinner baits on it yet.
Check this guy. So what kind of blade do you exactly call this?
It's a Royal Willow.
Royal Willow.
It's got the vibration of a split between a willow leaf and a Colorado. And that's a number 7 blade, and you can burn it. That's a 1/2 ounce head, and it'll track straight as a string.
So you recommend throwing that in dirty water in the spring?
Either way.
Okay.
We caught them, Kevin, from clear water to muddy water on it.
So one thing's cool about the spinnerbait, guys, there's 2 different things going on other than the blade. Living rubber, skirt, and it is wired, it is tied, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that is a Victory hook?
Victory V-Lock. Harry Simmons, that was the OEM manager for Mustad, went with Inception Outdoors, which is Victory. He designed it, and he sent me some prototype hooks out, jig hooks, to bend out from a 60 to a straight hook. I did the prototypes. Now they come out with them.
Awesome. So he does have a little Table Rock shad, chartreuse, and purple color in there I seen earlier.
I take it you're going to grab some of those.
I will. Before I get out here, he also makes a great football jig that I've used for a long time. He used to have a little green pumpkin chartreuse. That was a Kentucky Lake Kill. Look at this. So Wally's been around for a long time. Let's see. Look at these spinner baits, man. Wally's got some really good stuff. Again, I'll find the Yank-um Custom Tackle. Got sonar heads here. You can put the eyes on them with the sickle hook. Little finesse swim bait heads. Let's see what else we got here. We got custom jerk baits, stuff like that. I did find they aren't real Hinkles, but if you don't want to spend a quarter of the money, there's some Hinkle KOs. Got some cool stuff going on here in the Yankee booth. Got some white shad KOs. But I really like these little finesse hair jigs. So. All right, Wally, we're gonna keep walking around. I'll be back to grab spinner baits later. No problem. All right, let's go down. We're gonna go over to Bottler Taylor Watkins over at Omega Custom. A Royal, he said a Royal Indiana blade. Yeah, it is kind of a cross, a Royal Diamond or something like that. I'm gonna buy a couple. I think it'd be awesome with dirty water. Let's go to Omega real quick. I'm Jack and Taylor. I gotta show y'all the new Omega Lockdown hookup head. So if you're, I know they designed it more for minnow baits, but I can see a scenario where this is great for finesse swim baits because of this little system here. And it is tungsten. All right, flip it over to Taylor here. Also, 2-time NPFL winner.
Three.
So Todd Go was arguing with me. I said you'd won 3. He said 2. Listen, I'm pretty sure it's 3.
It's 3.
I had to go tell Todd.
Could have been
wrong.
4, but I jumped off a 6-pounder at Lake Erie and only weighed in 4 fish on the first day and lost by 3 pounds. But,
Almost a 4-time winner.
Yep. Nobody knows that part. All right, hookup head. Little keeper here. Got the crimped wire, and then obviously the treble, and then a 3/0 in the top. But one thing that I do like doing with it is I tried to get this from VMC, but they wouldn't let me have it.
Little tackle hack here.
Yep. Put the little VMC bladed spinner on there. And then some other stuff I've been wanting to play with was putting a piece of heat shrink on here and doing some kind of like underspin, like an extra long underspin, but where it wouldn't wrap or anything. But a lot of little hacks and things. I'm excited to see what people do with this. I really want some guys to get this in their hand that are really tackle junkies and play with it and send me some stuff that y'all are doing, some different little, I mean, there's just so many combinations and so many things that you can do with this. I'm excited to see what people do.
We saw there was a guy on Instagram that posted the new working class Zero small citizen.
Yep.
And because it's got that little pocket in the belly, man, you can really hide that treble hook. I know guys when these first come out said, oh, you're going to hook them in the throat or tongue. Your experience on that is that really doesn't happen.
No, I've got a bunch of guys. I mean, I've caught hundreds and hundreds of fish on this. And I've got guys that, you know, have been fishing Lanier and Spotted Bass Lake, Smith Lake. They're catching 40 and 50 fish a day. They're like, I might hook one a little bit funny, but all they do is just take a pair of pliers, go up through the gill, pop it loose. It's just like a jerkbait. I mean, if you throw a jerkbait enough, you're going to get one that's going to get it a little bit deep. And all you got to do is just be careful. Don't be an idiot, and just be careful and just pop that little treble out, and they're good to go. You're not going to kill the fish with this.
No, we just saw Wally spinnerbait. I got to show the Omega spinnerbait.
Yeah.
Probably one of his more popular products. I throw these, they're good.
So, titanium wire. Also put the heat shrink up here so your line doesn't slide down, and also it keeps your spinnerbait from separating. This spinnerbait right here, I fished 2 Bassmaster Opens in a row, and through the same spinnerbait, both tournaments, I probably caught over 150 fish on one spinnerbait. Never broke it, never worried about it breaking. And one of the coolest things is, if you want to go double silver on your blade, just flip this guy over, pop this blade off. You can go to a Colorado, you can go to a silver, you can put a bigger willow on there, put orange colored blades on, whatever, and then just easily pop it back on, and you're good to go.
Check that out. Tackle customization on the fly. Those spinnerbaits run really true. I've had a few in the past, and I like that he's got like the double Colorado with that little red kicker blade on there. That's kind of an East Tennessee deal. A lot of guys do it here. Oklahoma, they call Okie Special or whatever.
I won one of those MPFLs on that.
That's right.
Yep. Cumberland.
At Lake Cumberland.
Yep. Sure was.
Old school spinnerbait fishing.
It is. Yep.
But check this out, my night guys. Look how good his night spinnerbaits look. This red and black. You got the Mylar in there. Oh man, I'm gonna come by before I leave. I'm gonna grab me a couple night blades, the black and the blue. You know, Mega's been around for a long time now, and Taylor took this thing over. He's trying to put it on the next level. Look at that June bud night spinnerbait. Now, not only is Taylor doing Omega, but you're also working with Sniper Marine. Let's go over to Sniper. So this is for my forward-facing guys, my guys in kayaks that got forward-facing. This is a Sniper pole.
So this is our Scout model. So all you bass boat guys, this is for idling at the helm. So if you're running 2 screens and you want to put a live, a lot of guys will run them on the jack plates. Well, if you're running on jack plate, you're just fixed in one position. You can't move it. With this, you're idling, you just twist your wrist left and right, and you can just sweep from left to right. You find something, you see something on your side image or whatever, what I do is I keep it kind of pointed forward. If something shows up on my side image, I just literally start following it. And as you follow it, you're getting a good reading on your screen. And it just allows you to see, make sure that there's fish in that brush pile. It's really, really useful for finding bait balls. A lot of guys now are just idling around specifically looking for bait balls, looking for fish on bait. And this is the most effective way to find bait balls. And as you're idling, you can see if there is actually fish on those bait balls without having to stop, stand up, put your trolling motor down, scan around. Nonetheless, standing up there for 4 or 5 hours, swiping back, left, right, trying to even just see if there's any fish in a pocket. With this, you can idle at 4 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour, sweep the entire pocket in a matter of minutes, pull it up. All you do is just pull it up one-handed, turn it over, stow back in, hold your handle inside, and you're off to your next spot, moving. It's super efficient, and that's what bass fishing is all about right now, is being efficient. So check them out. They're Sniper Marine. For our crappie guys, walleye guys, anything like that,
Nice.
This is the big pole.
That is a big pole.
Yep.
It's taller than me.
This bad boy has a extendable down shaft, goes all the way out to 70 inches. So if you got a bay boat or a center console, we can go onto it. Pretty much we can mount to any boat out there. We've got 2 new mounts coming out, and I mean, we will absolutely be able to mount to absolutely anything that you've got. Kayak guys, we've got a great kayak pole. We can mount to any kayak out there. And we got one last thing over here that I'd like to show you.
Taylor's worn out. He's been talking to me way too much.
So this is brand new for us for 2025. This is our mode shift bracket. So this is a adjustable and 0 degree, and also does perspective mode. So you just turn. Well, we got the cord too tight, but there we go. Turn into perspective mode. Well, they got it too tight, but anyway, turns to perspective mode, and then the biggest thing is on this right here, you can loosen this and do your depth on your perspective mode.
Gotcha.
But I don't think this one was trained to
Now,
be
is that
turned.
just for Garmin, or can
This will
the same
fit.
mount work for active target?
This works for active target too. Everything except for Humminbird right now, we are working on one to fit the Humminbird. So Humminbird's new Live 2 that they just came out with. Of course, they wouldn't let us see one until they released
Right.
it. But we're working on one that's going to work on that. But this will fit any Garmin Lowrance, even the 32s, and including the big transducer, the 62, I think is what it is. We've actually got a washer that goes inside of here that meshes up with the 62. That way it meshes up really good on your transducer. So
Sweet. All right, forward-facing guys, electronic guys, check out Sniper Marine. This is Taylor's other deal. You're a busy man.
I try to. I'm just pedaling, you know, like
But
the
he's won
Baitman.
3 in FPFL, so I think he knows what he's talking about in the fishing line. So, dude, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you, bud.
Go check out Omega Custom Tackle too. If you don't come to the show, we've got a website. You can order all that stuff. Sniper Marine. I might have to get one of them 0 degree mounts for my active target one. So we're walking around here. Check this out. These are awesome tackle boxes. This is Lakewood, and so they make these lifetime cases. So check this out. This is the Sidekick. This is a big box. See how this is built in here? Man, if you guys want to store all your hard-to-get OGs, check this. Storing these soft plastics. This is, I don't know what box they call this. I just walked over here and saw this. It's mesh. You can see through here, so yeah, we're going to skip that. Never mind. Yeah, we're not going to do good and get baits over here. But you know what I'm saying. Let's check all these things out. Dude, these are like the Magnum top shelf. Check this out. That's sweet. So I guess this would be, you know, store your big spoons down here. I know the swim bait guys really like this. Oh, check this, the mini Sidekick. Now that's what I'm talking about. You can see, guys, they got these little baits in here. These are really cool. They look really durable, actually. Check this out. Look at this freaking spinnerbait deposit box. Holy smokes. I could put some blade in there. Chris back, anytime you want to come, man. I believe we can get you hooked up over here. These things are nice. And this is Lakewood. This might be a little too rich for me to try. The Shad Mate. 7 removal adjustable dividers. Protect good. Let's see if y'all can read that. I'm sure they have a website. You can scan that QR code. Dude, this would be awesome, guys, swim bait guys. Oh, here it is, the swim bait hanger. Dude, this is a big box. Most of the guys are hanging swim baits anyway. They ain't got no rash, so I don't know why they're worried about them. Here's a smaller. This is really cool. Here we go. Swim baits deposit box. See some baits hanging up here. Really cool stuff. Man. All right, that's Lakewood. All right. Let's go over here. That's what I'm talking about right here. I'm going to have to grab one of these before I go home. SEC all the way, go Vols, baby. Check out that one. I'm glad they don't have no Alabama wear in here. You never know what you're going to see at the shows. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to go out and see my buddy Todd over at Pulse Fish. He's got some really cool stuff. I want to tell y'all how to win a bass boat. You can buy some fishing tackle and win a Ranger bass boat. I'm going to tell y'all how to do that really quickly. All right, we're over here at Pulse Fish. I'll get with Todd in just a second. If you've ever, I don't know if you guys have ever thrown a scrounger, maybe you have, but check the little Pulse Fish lure right here. These are really cool, but here's something he brought to the booth I was looking at. This is the new Pulse Fish spinnerbait. One thing I like about this, it's kind of got an aspirin-like head. Very similar to the Accent. It doesn't have fluted blades. I love this kind of blue glimmer, little chartreuse on it. Dude, the show's awesome, man. Lots of good products out here. Check out this little white one with the kicker blade on it. And that's Pulse Fish Lures. I love his swim baits, but you can order these and get a chance to win a new bass boat. I'll grab Todd real quick. Todd, tell the people on YouTube, how can they win a bass boat by buying Pulse Fish Lures or $100,000?
So you can actually get a free entry on the website. There's really no purchase for it. You can request it on the website, but for every dollar that you spend, you actually get 3 entries to win our giveaway. Your choice of a FXR Skeeter, 520R Ranger, or $100,000 in cash. And we just crowned our last winner 2 weeks ago. The guy lived in Seattle, Washington, and he took the $100,000 prize. So every dollar you spend is 3 entries to win right now.
So just go to your website. It's
pulsefish.com. Yep. And there's actually
you order off there, for every $3 you spend counts as 1 entry. So if you spend $30, it's what, 10 entries?
No. If you spend $10, that's 30 entries.
Okay.
Every dollar you spend, it's 3 entries.
Okay,
so
I had it backwards.
Yeah, if you spend $100, you get 300 entries. So, yeah. We've got a show special. One of the things we're doing is our jointed swimmer over there.
Okay, let's go check out the jointed swimmer. We like swim baits around here. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
So we've got a top-of-the-line lure maker's been making these for over 20 years, a jointed swimmer. This is the herring color. We've got it in bone and a cool color called green owl bone.
Oh, I like that.
But right now, they normally retail for $79 each. But if you're not at the show and you go to pulsefish.com, there's actually a show special. You buy one, get one free. So they're like $39 a piece. So it's a great deal for these.
So that show special is on the website. And that's, dude, I love that. I bet you can, I mean, that's a herring profile if you guys like to burn and turn. $39.
The bait weighs 1 ounce. It's kind of a mix between a slow and a fast sink, so it'll run about that far under the water. It's got a perfect hunting action. Does really great. I throw it a lot on 15-pound line, so I can burn it real good. Caught a lot of fish on this bait. I love these herring type baits. They bite them real good in East Tennessee too in the spring. like Cherokee, for instance, as the water warms up, there's a lot of these rock cracks, broken rock and mud, and you can throw this bait where you would throw a spinner bait, almost go down the bank, and you can catch a lot of fish on this bait. So it's really cool.
Well, dude, check. He's got all kinds of stuff. He's got, you know, swim jigs over here, flipping jigs. This is the bread and butter. This is the original pulse fish, and I remember selling these in retail. So it's kind of like a scrounger, but it's more like the 4K version. You know, you don't have the ugly lead. It's got like the fish head.
Yeah, it is in that scrounger category, but look how clear that bill is. You know, our competitors, the bill's pretty much yellow right out of the pack on a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But if you see the cup, the cupping behind the head, the way we put the bill on, that gives it that hunting action, that cup, and it really, this bait will not roll either. You can put a Zoom Super Fluke on this or your favorite trailer, and you can wind it as fast as you want to wind it, and it will not roll. So
now, last year we were here. You just had the Matt Airy rods. Show me the prototype. They done? They here?
Yeah, they're right here.
Let's check these out.
So we've got 6 rods in the Matt Airy Tournament Edition line. He's got a minnow rod. It's called the Do-All unit.
I'm going to have to get a minnow rod.
Yep. So we have. This is a Japanese blank. It's called Toray. It's really strong. It's used in the aerospace industry. But this rod only weighs 3.5 ounces. It's got a lifetime warranty, free replacement the first year. But we've got 6 rods in the Matt Airy tournament line. They retail for $189.
That's not bad at all.
We've got 6 rods in the Pulse line, and those retail for $149. We feel like we also have the best composite rod in the business. This rod only weighs 5 ounces, and it's called Unfair Advantage because when you hook a fish on it, they don't come off. It's a perfect bait for a lipless, a square bill, pretty good chatterbait rod in open water too. But you know, the complaint about a composite rod is they're bulky and they're heavy and you're wore out at the end of the day. This rod is super light. It weighs 5 ounces. Just a great rod, really fast tip. It took us almost 2 years to get these rods to market because Matt and I are so picky. We wanted quality. They're Fuji guides, Fuji components, and we didn't put anything out unless it was right. So Matt's more of a power fisherman, so his line kind of accentuates some power fishing techniques. The Pulse line, there's a lot of finesse techniques over here. Come here, let me show you a jerkbait rod.
And the dude's won a couple $1 million fishing. I would probably take his advice when it comes to equipment.
So this one's called the Jerk and Twitch. It's made for jerkbaits. This rod weighs 3.5 ounces.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand
Hold
real
it in your
quick.
hand.
Holy smokes, that's light. That is really, really light.
It's great for throwing those 110 type jerk baits. It's also amazing for you guys that like to throw shad wraps still, and those little balsa baits that are hard to throw.
I like the
this
balsa.
rod is perfect to throw those in. So that's one of our favorite ones. And then I'm kind of partial to this one because when I won the Angler of the Year in the NPFL in 2023,
Heck yeah.
I had like 5 of these prototypes on the deck at every tournament. And I told Matt, I said, if I win Angler of the Year, I'm going to name this rod AOY Special. And he goes, well, you better win AOY. So pulled it off. But this is a 7 foot. It's a medium heavy, kind of an extra fast. It's just a perfect all-purpose rod. You can do so much with this one rod. And it's been one of our best sellers too because of that. So this is kind of my favorite in the Pulse line.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Todd, I appreciate the walkthrough and everything. Here you go.
Yeah.
Look, guys, you can, there's a little QR code if you want to scan that. Enter to win $100,000. Your choice, 520R Ranger or FXR Skeeter. So I'll go to Pulse Fish, order some stuff, and get your entries. We're going to move along, go look at some Japanese tackle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd. You have a good one.
You too.
Some cool stuff there, especially if you can win a boat by ordering fishing tackle. I should have already won like 10 boats by now, as much stuff as I've ordered. We'll skip the keys, but I'm going to take y'all over to Japanese import tackle. And if y'all remember old Rick Bartz is usually in the streams. He's going to be down there. It's kind of getting late. People are heading out. There's Robert G hanging out again.
Y'all need to help me out. I'll do it.
You can buy some Ewok shirts here. I'll walk on over to Japanese import tackle. Let's go bother Caleb and Rick. I'm getting my steps in this week, boys. I might have lost 5 pounds already. Just a lot of cool stuff at this show. All right, here we are. There he is. This is the man. There's Rick.
Probably 3/8 about as big as I.
Long time YouTube subscriber. Also a good friend of mine. Rick, what's some cool JDM stuff that we can show on YouTube? We're live right now, baby.
We got some Gangcraft stuff that's pretty cool to show on live.
Yeah. We like
I'm gonna let
Gangcraft.
you do this one. I'm gonna grab.
Oh, you're gonna grab that wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this.
He asked you. He asked you.
Check out all these Gangcraft swim baits over here. Someone argued maybe the best glide bait of all time.
Limited color,
Oh, is that like
113 shift.
a purple
It is,
snake?
yeah. So we get this one. We get the same one in the silver pattern. This might show up a little bit better.
That looks like my wife's yoga pants.
It's Brittany, right?
Yeah, hope he's not watching. Oh, dude, that's sick.
You get the black on black.
So
Limited
these-
color.
Limited color.
Yep.
When you say limited, how many do they actually make it of? A couple hundred?
Probably less than a couple hundred
Wow.
in total worldwide.
Yep.
And then we have
Yes.
the white on white version of it.
That's pretty sick.
And then this was the recent Halloween one. This is another limited color.
Now I could buy that. My wife might not get too mad 'cause she's a Halloween night.
No, it'd be perfect for you.
Don't tempt me. We gotta be-
Brittany,
Yeah,
talk to me. Come
I actually will
spend
take
your
it.
husband's money.
I will take a picture of that and send it to her.
All right.
So, what else we got other than swim baits?
Ooh,
Check out.
you're gonna put me on the spot here.
That's all right. We got some Amakatsu crawlers, the Venta crawler. I've heard a lot about these things. Guys, if you're in the comments, let me know if you've used one of these.
We also have water bats too.
These import tech. They're based where in Illinois.
Yes. Just outside of Chicago.
That thing's pretty sick. Yeah, this is, I love the water baits. You heard about a shallow crankbait. It's got some really erratic action. You want to mimic bait fish, stuff like that. That little waddle bait, and just kind of let it do its own. It's cheap package. The internet's not really good here. That's the size of that. Got other stuff. This is a deep crankbait. Look at the bill on this bait, and then the body. It's alive. Guys, I'm sorry. It was working fine the whole. All right, Rich. Oh, we're back live. I apologize. The internet keeps going in and out. So this is a really cool bait. It's a Flash J. And it's a minnow bait, but explain about the hologram in there. It's not just for looks.
It's not just for looks. So the aluminum foil that's through the center here, real thin, it's not as much for the flash as it is when a bass bites down on it. It feels the crunch and it mimics a real bait fish.
So that's cool. Instead of like putting all kinds of crazy scent, they want it to feel like it's biting a real minnow. These are pretty cool. I like this color right here. That's wild. I mean, they are $10, but you know what? Eggs ain't cheap either. Guys, if you get a chance to get some decoys, great hooks. We got all kinds of really cool terminal tackle too up here. There's some Raid fish rollers. But I always like coming to this booth. Unfortunately, there's some stuff up here I'm not allowed to show you guys.
Just to roll up, put it in your tackle box type.
Sweet. All right, Rick, we're going to mosey on down and go look at some more stuff.
brother.
Thank you so much. And this is Caleb again. Caleb's usually in the stream, in the chat, but he's been selling baits, so really good dude. He may have sent me a sneaky bait. I'll show you guys later. Hopefully, man, I'm losing everybody. Hopefully, y'all got most of that. But I bought some stuff from this place earlier. Getting that signal back. This guy had a lot of JDM tackle. I bought some of these, by the way. Let me know what you think of the old drift fry. And check this out. Look at this Jackal counterback spoon. You know I like me some Jackal. Really good looking. This company is Hamilton Bait and Tackle, by the way. Just bought some stuff. Really nice guys here. But they got a lot of JDM plastic. I want to check these out. I'll show you guys what I've already bought. They've got some fish stroller 5-inch Raid. These fish rollers are really popular. A lot of guys have been buying these things this week. And then of course you got drift fries. They've got Horizon heads from Gamakatsu. They've got the owners. We got Sakamata shads. Dude, it's unreal how many of those are coming out. This is a really cool deal. This is I can't pronounce it. These are 20 bucks. Look at these little mini baits. Got the Mylar coming out the tail. Oh, nice baits. Nice baits. So we got a bunch of them. So this is a 2-way, and then that is a 1-way. So if you put them together, you get a 3-way, correct? Alright. Lots of cool stuff here. They got trick shads. But one thing they got on this show, look here. OSP crankbaits, 25% off. So if you're going to be at this show, you want to get some OSP. They got the Tiny Blitz. We've got the Blitz DR, springtime. Get that red. Tiny Blitz DR. Dude, this one's pretty sick. I love OSP stuff. Man, I wish they had their jerk baits here. But they also have the OSP dice. Dice baits are really popular. We love shad. Lots of JDM stuff, man. They got mega bass too. That's a good looking one. Spring reaction. I've had one of those before. Lots of good colors here. There's a 110 matte magic. They got them in all sizes. And then they got these guys right here. 3 for $50. Hella Bass needs a Coke ball. These things are pretty sweet. They got a lot of them. I may have to try one of these. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we can try. Interesting. Yeah, really cool stuff there. This Hamilton Bait and Tackle. Man, they got all kinds of mega bass, dark sleepers, spinner bait. Look at this little bitty jig. Holy smokes. Oh, I got 20% battery life. Lots of cool stuff. Got heavy jigs, more Raid. We'll walk around. See what else we can find over here. Oh man, bass boats. One thing about it, I don't need a bass boat this year. Don't need a bass boat. I'm gonna check, let's see if we got any new electronics we can talk about. This local high-tech outdoors. There. Let's see if we can find any other cool stuff that I hadn't shown in the last day or two. I probably won't be doing a stream on YouTube tomorrow night. I'm going to do Whatnot with Mike. We're going to sell some custom painted crankbaits. Check out this guy's Canine line. Y'all know. I got my buddy Kelly Albert over here. We're on YouTube Live, Kelly. How's the show going for you?
Baitman, good to see you.
You got anything new on the canine world? Any show specials? Anything guys need to know about?
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff going on. We've got braid from 5 pounds way up to 100. The hive is the clear floral.
Check out this stuff.
Eight strand, 9 strand.
The orange is really good on the catfish.
Yeah,
See how bright that catfish is.
There's some cat lines for the catfishermen.
So what's the guys that, you know, the minnow baits are popular, the forward facing, they're spinning rod. What's the braid you're selling the most for the forward facing?
Well, this is a 9 strand braid is woven a whole lot tighter than an 8 strand braid, and this 15-9 is just about a perfect for those minnow guys. Actually, we've had to refill this peg like 8 times at this show.
Wow.
Yeah, it's come straight to it.
Well, Kelly's the line guy. When I got questions about line, I just ask him. He knows what's going on.
I don't claim to know everything, but Baitman is hard to fool.
They don't call me the line man. They call me the bait man for a reason.
But I will show you a bait.
Uh-oh.
Man just handed me that original chick magnet.
Oh, that's right. I've been meaning to go over Tip's booth.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, that's an original Tip.
Here, let me
That's a
hold
Tip
that for you,
24.
if you don't mind.
So
Thank you.
that is,
Yeah.
that's a Boston bait. That's what inspired the chick magnet. And Tip is here.
Yeah, he's here. He said he cut that bill in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's worth a couple dollars.
Yeah.
That's neat. But back to K9, thank you.
Not a problem, man. I always stop in and see Kelly. This is Landon. Landon's a good dude. Fist bumps.
Yes, sir.
Also, do not challenge him to golf. He will take your money. But they got some great deals going online here. K9's really, really good stuff, guys. Look at here. There's some more. I don't know whose booth this is, but you guys like frogs? Look at here. The old bass risky. If you know, you know. I need a portable bass. Hella bass. I know the fight would like this, but some cool depths, Buster K, sick. I wish they had deals on these. I don't know the price. But Buster K, Slither K is one of my favorite. Depths makes good stuff. Man, I've stumbled upon all kinds of JD stuff. Look here, more. Look at my YouTube pop back up. We're reconnecting, guys.
Everything, optimums are between $11 and $15.
So guys, we're having. Sorry, we lost video signal here. Cool. Look at all these boom booms.
Absolutely, it always works
Sorry,
that way.
sorry. We got lots of JDM stuff. Ooh, we hear depths evoke.
And see if you're 13 and you buy it and it brings up 12, you're good. You're lucky now.
Check out depths evoke 1.8.
Exactly.
There ain't gonna be many guys on Whatnot that's got any bass whiskies. Great little bait here. Dude, I didn't know they made Evoke 4.0. Really cool stuff, man. Lots of JDM tackle here. More depths, optimum, Ama. There's the Evoke 0. That's the stuff. This booth is right over there by K9 fluorocarbon line. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The house of big old swim baits. I've got one of these, and then we have some side swimmers here. This is the Highway 176. Okay, I can take them off here. Tiny flat. I got swim baits here for sure. Silent Killer 175. All right. Cool deal. A lot of JDM stuff over here.
Say hi.
Just gonna keep walking around, My battery until my battery's hooked up. How much those Evoke's going for? It look like about $20. I can check again, Bobby. We got accent spinnerbaits, guys. You know. Kentucky Lake, I'm always throwing the accent. Last year, this came out in a little supple series. Here, you got the purple haze up there. Dude, these things are really sweet. Really compact. Let me show you this. This is a 1/2 ounce bait that's in my hand. River guys, my guys are fishing a shad spawn or late in the fall. You want to be a little supple, that little supple series. And they make it more than just double willow. You can get a willow Colorado or a really cool bait. Of course, this is one of my all-time favorites. The old River Special. Love that. just a great bait, man. Accent, they're all made right there in Alabama. And they even sponsor some guy named Jacob Wheeler. I heard he's a pretty terrible fisherman, but dude, they're not spinnerbaits. I've thrown for years. They're really, really good, man. So Brett's a really good guy. So you got order from Accent. Just let them know Baitman sent you. You got the Wheeler Game Changer buzzbait. So keep on walking around. A lot of people have left. I don't blame them. It's time to go get some of the freaking eat. Let's see what else we got. Not a whole lot, really, that you guys haven't seen unless they're got some more custom painted baits here. This is over at Razor Custom Tackle. They got a pile of stuff, man. DT4s, all that. Ooh. Balsa Homemades, $10 each. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Bobby Balsa, look at what we have found. Oh. Is that BJ Barron? Is that a BJ Barron? I think that is. I see some balls. Wait. Oh man. Guys, I just found an idea. Okay. Interesting. $10 each. I believe I'll partake in that tomorrow. But pretty cool stuff over here. Yeah, let's see what else. I haven't seen a whole lot, really. Just go walk around somewhere else. Oh, I did find a sweet buzzbait. Yeah. We got 27 guys in here. I'm fixing to go out to eat. I'm about tired of this thing reconnecting all the time. Tomorrow night we'll be on Whatnot. We're going to sell some custom baits. Who knows? I may throw a clutch boss up there. We'll be putting some custom painted chads tomorrow. Evidently $75 is dirt cheap. They sold a bunch today and people said that was the best price. Man, my crypto's been going ham today. I bought a bunch of penny stuff. We're up there. I gotta show you all these buzzbait real quick. I gotta find it. I seen these guys on TikTok not long ago. Let's go over here and find this buzzbait I saw. And I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's got a funny name. Alright, check this out. This is Brazilo Custom Lures. I've seen these guys on TikTok. Got some cool stuff, but check it out. Got this buzzbait mag whacker. And then we got the Wee Whacker. So we whacking all kinds of stuff here. So here's the Wee Whacker. So this is probably like a little 1/8 ounce buzzbait. See that little rusted rivet down there? And then this one's a 7/16. You see it's got a little ball. The ball's getting whacked by the blade. I can go check Hellabass in just a second. So this is the big mag whacker. $10, not bad. Obviously it's got this little place where you can slide up your favorite soft plastic swim bait, horny toad, whatever you want on there. Looks like it's got really good components. Looks like a good hook, but I thought that was pretty cool. I might have to grab one of those before I go home. Yeah, I see these guys on TikTok all the time. Always got their buzzbaits, their whacking baits. They got jigs, all kinds of really cool stuff. This guy looks like he's hard at work selling stuff.
Absolutely.
I don't blame him. Look, check this. Look at these little hair jigs. That's a bad looking dude. It's got purple in it.
You can still do it with that scope.
Purple in it. I'm interested. 5/8. Come check out their stuff. Again, that's if you come to the show, that's Brazilo Custom Lures. I'm sure they got a website. I know they got a TikTok. So.
BrazilloCustomLures.com.
There he is.
Hey.
BrazilloCustomLures.com. Well, we're live on YouTube. We got about 75 people in here.
All right.
We're just going around. I think this guy's name's Willie.
Yes.
Willie.
That's Willie.
Willie.
Willie Bill.
I've worked with the Will, and he looks just like you. He's always sitting in the chair.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding, man. Y'all check him out on TikTok too. He fishes the NPFL too. Great fisherman. So I don't get the news updates all the time. Anyways, guys, really good show. Got some cool stuff. And let's see. I got to go over to Battle Baits for Hellabass. He wants to know how much the Brigade blade is. Actually, we're going to stop in this booth real quick. This is Tournament Tackle. See if they got anything cool. Oh man, look at all this Beast Coast. Ooh. Look at minnow baits. This is a sure set. Tournament Tackle's got some cool stuff. They got a lot of unique, lots of Beast Coast. Oh man. All right, we're gonna go bother Flynn over Battle Baits real quick. All right. Flynn, I hate to bother you, but Hellabass on YouTube wants to know how much the Brigade blade is.
At the show,
Yeah.
$12 at the show.
Okay, on your website.
They're gonna be $13.99.
All right, so if you guys come to the show, they're $12, and then on the website they'll be $13.99. So this is what it looks like. This is really good because I can zoom in on this. This is the Brigade blade. If you weren't watching last night, Flynn went over this. You got this kind of. You might even be able to. Oh, check this. Look at here. That's how this thing swims. There you go. There's the Brigade blade. Hellabass, if you want me to pick one up, I will. All right. I'm going to grab some stuff tomorrow. But, all right, guys, we're going to jump off YouTube. We've been streaming for about an hour. I'm not going to do any more show material. Big Whatnot tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. I'm going to go back over to Bag 5 Custom Baits. There's Bass Geek once again. Bass Geek's been hustling the whole week. There's a lot of people here. I think a lot of people are scared of me because I'm a unibrow. But, all right, guys, we're going to kick her off YouTube. You guys leave a comment and make sure you're subscribed if you're new. I'll put my little best of YouTube video up next week, and I got some unboxings to do. So you guys have a good evening.